Which of these is a safe practice for driving in fog? A. Using high-beam headlights to see further ahead. B. Following other vehicles closely to use their lights for guidance. C. Using low-beam headlights and driving at a speed suited to conditions. Answer: C. In fog, high beams create glare and make visibility worse. Using low beams and reducing your speed helps maintain visibility and safety. If you are involved in a traffic collision, you are required to A. Exchange insurance information with the other driver. B. Leave the scene immediately to avoid traffic congestion. C. Only report the accident if there are serious injuries. Answer: A. After a collision, you must stop, provide aid if necessary, exchange insurance information with the other driver, and report the accident if required by law. For a safer driving experience, it's recommended to adjust your mirrors. A. Once a month. B. Before you start driving. C. Only after making major adjustments to your seating position. Answer: B. Mirrors should be adjusted before you begin driving to ensure maximum visibility and minimize blind spots, especially if different people use the vehicle. What should you do when approaching a bicycle lane while preparing to turn right at an intersection? A. Signal and merge into the bicycle lane before turning. B. Maintain your lane and turn right, crossing the bicycle lane. C. Ignore the bicycle lane as bicycles should yield to vehicles. Answer: A. When turning right where a bicycle lane is present, you should signal, check for cyclists, and then safely merge into the bicycle lane to make your turn, ensuring you do not cut off or endanger cyclists. Which precaution should be taken when driving around large vehicles such as trucks or buses? A. Always pass them quickly on their right side. B. Stay out of their blind spots by either slowing down or moving ahead. C. Follow closely to reduce wind resistance. Answer: B. Large vehicles have significant blind spots on all sides. Staying out of these blind spots by either slowing down or moving ahead ensures that the driver can see you, reducing the risk of collisions. When parallel parking, your vehicle should be within how many inches of the curb? A. 18 inches. B. 12 inches. C. 24 inches. Answer: B. When parallel parking, it's best practice to ensure your vehicle is within 12 inches of the curb. This positioning helps maintain the flow of traffic and protects bicyclists and other vehicles. The minimum age to obtain a learner's permit in California is A. 15 years. B. 15.5 years. C. 16 years. Answer: B. In California, individuals can apply for a learner's permit starting at 15.5 years old, allowing them to begin practicing driving under supervision. When driving in heavy rain, a driver should A. Increase speed to reduce the time spent in the rain. B. Use cruise control for better handling. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Answer: C. In heavy rain, reducing speed and increasing the following distance are critical for maintaining control and preventing hydroplaning or collisions due to slippery conditions. California's move-over law requires drivers to A. Shift lanes or slow down when approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with lights activated. B. Always move to the left lane when driving on highways. C. Increase speed to clear the area near stopped emergency vehicles. Answer: A. The move-over law is designed to provide a safer environment for emergency responders on roadways. Drivers are required to move over to another lane if safe to do so, or slow down when passing a stopped emergency vehicle. It is illegal to park your vehicle A. In a designated bicycle lane. B. Within 3 feet of a private driveway. C. On a decline. Answer A. Parking in a designated bicycle lane is illegal and can obstruct the path for bicyclists, potentially causing hazards. A green-colored curb indicates which of the following parking rules? A. Parking for a limited time. B. No stopping, standing, or parking. C. Parking allowed for public transport vehicles only. Answer A. A green curb means parking is permitted for a limited time. The specific time limits are usually indicated by a sign at the location or painted on the curb. What should a driver do after driving through a deep puddle? A. Immediately stop and check the brakes. B. Test the brakes lightly to see if they are working properly. C. Increase speed to dry the brakes. Answer B. After driving through a deep puddle, it's wise to test your brakes lightly to ensure they are still functioning effectively. Water can sometimes cause brakes to be less responsive. When two vehicles meet on a steep road where neither vehicle can pass, which vehicle has the right of way? A. The vehicle traveling downhill. B. The vehicle traveling uphill. C. The larger vehicle. Answer B. On steep roads where two vehicles cannot pass simultaneously, the vehicle traveling uphill has the right of way because it is more difficult for that vehicle to start moving again if it stops. What is the primary purpose of the diamond-shaped lane markings often found in carpool lanes? A. Indicate restrictions for truck usage. B. Signal a toll zone. C. Designate lanes reserved for carpooling. Answer C. Diamond-shaped markings on lanes are used to indicate that a lane is reserved for carpooling, also known as high-occupancy vehicle (HOV) lanes. If an oncoming driver at night is using high-beam headlights, you should A. Flash your headlights to remind the driver to switch to low beam. B. Look directly at the lights of the oncoming vehicle. C. Look toward the right edge of your lane. Answer C. If an oncoming driver fails to lower their high beams, avoid being blinded by not looking directly at the oncoming lights. Instead, look toward the right edge of your lane to maintain your lane position safely. To ensure safety when passing a bicycle, you should A. Honk to alert the cyclist. B. Pass with at least a 3-foot clearance. C. Speed up and quickly pass the cyclist. Answer B. California law requires drivers to maintain a minimum of 3 feet of clearance when passing a bicyclist to ensure the cyclist's safety and prevent collisions. A flashing red traffic signal at an intersection means A. Stop completely, proceed when you can do so safely. B. Slow down before crossing the intersection. C. Yield to oncoming traffic. Answer A. A flashing red light is treated the same as a stop sign. Drivers must come to a complete stop and may proceed only when it is safe to do so. What is required of drivers when a school bus has its red lights flashing and stop arm extended? A. Stop if approaching the bus from any direction. B. Stop only if approaching the bus from behind. C. Slow down and pass cautiously. Answer A. When a school bus has its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, drivers in both directions must stop to ensure the safety of children boarding or exiting the bus. When is it legal to make a left turn at a red light? A. From a one-way street onto a two-way street. B. From a one-way street onto another one-way street. C. From a two-way street onto a one-way street. Answer B. In California, it is legal to make a left turn from a one-way street onto another one-way street after coming to a complete stop at a red light unless prohibited by a sign. Which of the following is a correct statement about using your phone while driving? A. It is allowed if you are using speakerphone. B. It is only allowed in emergencies. C. It is allowed if you use hands-free technology. Answer: C. California law permits drivers to use cell phones while driving only if they employ hands-free technology and are over the age of 18. What should you do if you are driving and encounter fog? A. Turn on your fog lights or low-beam headlights. B. Use your high-beam headlights to increase visibility. C. Turn off your lights to avoid reflecting light off the fog. Answer: A. In foggy conditions, drivers should use their fog lights if available, or low-beam headlights, because high beams can reflect off the fog and reduce visibility. You are driving on a highway and see an emergency vehicle with flashing lights parked on the shoulder. You should: A. Maintain speed and pass the vehicle. B. Slow down and move over a lane if safe to do so. C. Stop on the highway before passing the vehicle. Answer: B. The move-over law requires drivers to slow down and, if possible, move over to another lane when passing stopped emergency vehicles to provide a safe clearance for emergency responders. When approaching a railroad crossing without any mechanical signals, you should: A. Speed up to cross the tracks quickly. B. Stop at the tracks and proceed when you have a clear view. C. Look, listen, and slow down to prepare to stop if necessary. Answer: C. At railroad crossings without signals, it is crucial to look and listen for trains and slow down to be prepared to stop if a train is approaching. Which action should you take when merging onto the freeway? A. Come to a complete stop before merging. B. Accelerate to match the speed of freeway traffic. C. Yield to all freeway traffic before merging. Answer: B. When merging onto the freeway, it's important to accelerate to the speed of traffic to merge safely without causing disruptions in the flow of traffic. Parking is not allowed. A. On a crosswalk. B. 30 feet from a traffic signal. C. In a bicycle lane. Answer: C. It is illegal to park in a bicycle lane as it obstructs the path for bicyclists and can create hazardous conditions for both bicyclists and motorists. If you are driving and start to feel tired, the best course of action is to: A. Open the window for fresh air. B. Stop driving and rest. C. Turn up the radio to stay alert. Answer: B. Fatigue significantly impairs reaction time, decision-making, and overall driving ability. The safest option is to pull over and rest before continuing to drive. When are you required to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights and an extended stop sign? A. Only if you are driving behind the bus. B. Whenever the bus is on your side of the road. C. Regardless of your direction, unless the roadway is divided by an unimproved median. Answer: C. Drivers must stop for a school bus with flashing red lights and an extended stop sign from any direction unless the roadway is divided by a raised barrier or an unimproved median. When parking on a hill with no curb, which way should you turn your wheels? A. Towards the roadside. B. Away from the roadside. C. Wheels should be left straight. Answer: A. When parking on a hill with no curb, turn your wheels toward the roadside so that if your vehicle starts to roll, it will roll away from traffic. The safest precaution that you can take regarding the use of cellular phones while driving is: A. Use hands-free devices so you can keep both hands on the steering wheel. B. Keep your phone within easy reach so you won't need to take your eyes off the road. C. Review text messages at traffic stops only. Answer: A. The safest way to use a cellular phone while driving is by utilizing hands-free devices, which allow you to maintain full control of your vehicle while communicating. What is the correct behavior at a flashing yellow traffic signal? A. Stop completely before proceeding through the intersection. B. Proceed through the intersection without slowing. C. Slow down and proceed with caution. Answer: C. A flashing yellow light at an intersection means to slow down and proceed with caution, staying alert to other vehicles and pedestrians that may cross your path.